Okay, what's up, YouTube? This is Michael coming at you. It is Saturday evening over here in Cambodia, man. Like maybe 4:30 in the afternoon, almost 5 o'clock, I think. And it looks like I think we're going to get some thunderstorms. It's getting pretty cloudy out there. It's getting to our monsoon season, so the rain is coming. And I mean, when it rains, if you guys have never lived in a monsoon season, any kind of tropical environment, man, it rains. And I mean, it storms. So it'll rain, I don't know, 3 inches an hour or something. I don't know. It's in metric, so I don't really know what the conversion rate is. Anyways, we washed the car yesterday because the car was clean. I didn't want to wait till afternoon to go to the store, so we went and dropped my daughter off to school this morning. Then me and my wife went to Macro Market. It's kind of it's the same as Costco. It's the same. You go inside, man. It's same as Costco. You buy stuff in bulk. You just buy it. They just have everything. It's absolutely huge. Anyways, we go there once every month or so, sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little more. The prices in there have went up because everything's went up because of the fuel and because of the craziness, you know, where it's going on and all the rest of that stuff. But we got almost a full basket of things that we needed. Okay. I mean, I could have used 2 baskets, but then it was just me and my wife. My daughter can usually push around a basket, and then I push one. My wife walks around and gets stuff off the shelf. So I didn't want her to have to push it around a basket. So it was actually a little bit, it actually was full. And we bought a big thing. I'm going to say it's like a 5-gallon container of dish soap. We buy dish soap. We buy everything in bulk. So anyway, we bought like a 5-gallon container or so. The basket was kind of heavy. So anyways, I was pushing it around, but it was really full. Okay. And wasn't a lot of people in there because not a lot of people over here in Cambodia can afford to go there. Okay, they just can't. They have a lot of things. They have everything you can imagine in there. Just an absolute, like a liquor store in there. They have a meat department, Coca-Cola, beer, just cleaning supplies. They have a pharmacy. It's a little bit like it's like a super Walmart, but they don't have quite the selection. So, but then they have bulk. So I'm going to call it half Walmart superstore, supermarket, and Costco. But I think anyways. So we went over there, and there wasn't a lot of people there, which is nice because we don't have to wait in line. You know, you just kind of go walk around and get what you want. Like I said, not a lot of people over here. Okay, we spent what most people over here cannot afford to spend on the whole grocery thing and all the rest of that. And I've been getting an email. I got an email from this guy. Not going to use any names. Him and his wife are both he's getting ready to retire. His wife is already retired. And I've been emailing with him. Now he has my Telegram and Signal number. I don't know which one he has. But anyways, he said he lives in Southern California. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't know who would want to live in that damn toilet you people call California, man. That is the worst piece of whatever. You know what floats around in the toilet? That's what floats around over there in California, man. That place. But I take that back. I have a really good friend, a female friend, if you're watching, girl. I got way respect for you. But she makes hell of money, man. She works in the city in San Francisco, and she makes hell of money. I know where she lives. And for her, she ain't got no problem. Okay. Anyways, so we went to Macro Market today. And because you guys probably say, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Things are cheaper in Cambodia. I know everything else is cheaper. I watch these videos, man, where these people are getting electric bills for like $600-700 a month. This one man said he had a 5-bedroom house. I have a 3-bedroom house, 2 stories. So he said he had a 5-bedroom house, 2-story. So it's bigger than, I don't know how many square foot. But his electric bill was $1,600. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I bought my first house, man. I think my mortgage was like $525 or something, and it was a really nice house, man. And I don't know. Anyway, so, but you guys just refuse to absolutely believe that there's places that's cheaper out there. And it's going to get worse. You guys know it is, right? You guys, I've told you guys enough. So I'm going to give you guys some examples, okay? I took a thumbnail. I don't know if I'm going to use it of me holding up the receipt, okay? Okay, I'll hold it up right now so you guys can see it, and then I'm going to go back and explain it. This is the receipt. You see how much we got, okay? You see how long that receipt is? That's a hell of a long receipt right over there, man. That is a hell of a long receipt. That's what we got. And some of those things are like multiples of things. So it doesn't really show the full picture, but I'll give you guys some examples, man. Right? Okay? I'll give you guys some examples. And I even, because some of you probably don't believe me, I even put like little arrows, little arrows on it. Right here. Okay? So you guys can see what I'm talking about. And then down here is the total. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let's see. The total was $142.38. Okay? And we got hella stuff for that, man. We don't just buy like one or two or something. We buy in bulk. My wife orders sometimes things from boxes. You know, they get boxes full, but they've been out of her favorite body soap, you know, for like taking showers, bath, whatever. So we just bought some over there until she can get it. Right? Big one. Big ass bottle, man, right here, body soap. Now, I don't know how much this one is in the USA. It's got the little Cambodian flag on it, which means it was probably made here in Cambodia. I don't know, but it's whitening. Yeah, they like the whitening. They like the white stuff. Anyway, so shower gel. You can see shower gel. Big one right here, man. Pretty good size. You can see by the size of my arm right here, man. Pretty good size, right? It's 1,000, I think, milliliters or something. I don't know, whatever it is. Anyway, everything over here is metric. But you can see it's a big-ass bottle. Okay, we bought 4 of these. Usually she buys a box. It has like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 in there. It's a pretty good-sized box. But the boxes are on back order, so we just bought some from Macro Market. I think she bought 4 of these. Okay, I'll show you. Okay. Now, they have their own little brand of Pringles. Okay, these are Pringles potato chips. Well, they're not called Pringles, right? But they're the same. Okay, we got 2. They sell them in a 2-pack over there. Sell them in a 2-pack. Okay, a 2-pack of Pringles for $1.90. That is not even $1 a can. Okay, that's not even $1 a can for Pringles. Okay. We buy a lot of stuff there. Like I said, I think I could be wrong. We bought that 5 gallons of dish soap. It's like a big 5-gallon bucket of it. You know, like you buy in the Tide or whatever. I don't know. You know, you buy the big 5-gallon. But anyway, we bought a 5-gallon bucket of dish soap, and we just filled little small containers with them. Anyways, I believe it was like $30, something like that. I don't know. I forget now. I have the receipt. I could look it up for you. But anyways, everything is just so much cheaper, man. We don't eat a lot of bread here, but a loaf of wheat bread was 99 cents. Loaf of French bread, 99 cents. buy snacks for my daughter's school. Wife bought some cleaning supplies. Like I said, the basket was full. Okay, it's $142. Man, like I said, I just don't even know how to tell you guys. You guys are getting raked over the damn coals. And I don't know how, I don't know how else to tell you guys to get the hell out of there. I just don't, because, like I said, gas prices have gone up everywhere, even here, right? They call it petrol here, but gas prices have gone up everywhere because it's just a worldwide thing. Prices have gone up some, but my God, you guys, you can't even hardly buy a meal for a couple nights for a family for $140 damn dollars, and we got hella stuff for $140. Okay, and like I said, I try to tell you guys again and again and again and again so many times, man, to get the hell out of that United States, man. You guys just don't want to listen. I don't know what the hell's coming. You got a madman in the White House. Like I said, I admit I voted for the guy the first time. Second time I was living over here. Anyway, it's hot as hell outside. I got the air conditioner on and I got the fan on. So a little bit, it's really hot. Like I said, we're coming up on the monsoon season, which is the hottest season of the year. It gets so hot that it just clouds up and it rains every day. And I mean, before it does rain, it gets hot. Okay. And then the humidity is so high, it just finally it just comes out of the cloud. It just comes down, man. And I mean, it pours. Anyway, so it is Saturday afternoon over here in lovely Cambodia. And like I said, we went to the macro market. Did a few other little errands outside. Filled up. I keep my gas tank in my car as full as I possibly can. Okay. If I go out and do any kind of driving around, even if it's only $10, man, I'm keeping that thing full because I don't know what's going to happen, right? I want to keep it as full as I can. Started up my generator today. Haven't started it up in a few weeks. It's a diesel generator, backup generator. It's on automatic. Lights go off for 30 seconds. The generator comes on. Diesel powered. It can stay on for hours, and it can stay on just, I don't want to say forever, but it can stay on for a hell of a long time. And when the power comes back on, after 2 minutes of the power being on, the generator automatically shuts off. I have another battery. I have an extra battery that sits outside of the generator on a little place that I have made for it. And once a week, I hook the jumper cables to it, and I keep that battery charged, man. It's always nice to have an extra 12-volt battery around the house, man. I got a car, and I got that generator. You know, my car is gas, but the generator's diesel. And all right, I keep that battery charged up, man. I keep those jumper cables on there because even when the generator is not running, it is still charging the battery in the generator, okay? I think it's like a 13.6 volts or something. I don't know. It's got a little voltmeter on. Anyways, so I usually on Saturday morning, I hook the jumper cables up to the spare battery, and I leave them on until Sunday morning, which is 24 hours. And during that time, I go start the generator up and let everything run and let everything get charged up. And away we go, man. We're ready. Okay. Like I said, me and my wife are preppers, man. She doesn't really understand the prepping. Well, she understands the prepping thing about having supplies. But if you ask her, is she a prepper, she's going to say she doesn't know. Okay. I want to show you guys again, man. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that receipt. Jesus Christ, man. That's a lot of paper right there. That's a lot of paper. And you can see right here. I did the total for you, man. I did the total for you. Okay? Right here. That's what we got. We had a basket full of stuff, man. Okay? We had a basket full of stuff. And I don't know how much you guys are paying for your stuff over there, man, but I just can't believe anybody want to live in that tore up United States, how expensive it is. What is it, Meta, Facebook? I don't have Facebook, so I don't particularly care for Facebook, and I don't particularly care for Mark Zuckerberg, or whatever the hell his name is. Looks like a damn freak or robot or something. I don't know what he ever is. But anyways, they'll probably kick me off of YouTube for saying that. But anyways, these people are getting laid off, man, right and left. And they're building these data centers everywhere, man. What you think they're going to do with them? Well, I have my own opinions. But even if they are real data centers for AI, your job's gone. Okay? Unless you're one of the trades, unless you're like a trades person or a landscaper or some other kind of crap like that, man. If you work in any kind of tech stuff, man, your job's gone, man. Okay? I looked at a map, all those data centers. I don't believe they're all data centers. Okay? I looked at satellite videos of those, or satellite photos of those. I don't believe they're all data centers. I believe there's some place for them to keep people. That's just my own opinion. I have the right to my own opinion. Anyways, so I'm going to let you guys go. I don't know what it's going to take. My email is in the description box. If you guys want to come over here, like I said, I've been talking to a guy. Him and his wife want to, like I said, they live in LA. They said they can't take it there anymore. And he's wanting for a place to come on the other side of the world over here where it's a whole lot cheaper. And he's seriously thinking about selling everything they own and coming over here with Social Security, man. Social Security, easy as hell to get over here, man. Okay? All you got to do is just tell them. Don't get caught lying to them. Just tell them. Okay? I got a P.O. box, and they have my home address. I have my Social Security sent to a U.S. bank. And then, like I said, I don't live paycheck to pay. I don't even live month to month, man. I wait 5 or 6 months before I get that shit sent over here. Then I get a bunch of it sent. It's $40 international wire transfer fee. So like I said, I don't live paycheck to paycheck. I don't even live month to month. I could probably go a damn year without having any money sent over here easily. So, yeah, I'll let you guys decide how you want to live, man. And like I said, if you're a foreigner over here and you got some skills like I do on the computer and everything else, man, teaching skills, English skills, all the rest of that, man, you got it made, man. I'm not going to tell you any more about that. So anyways, you guys have a good one. I'm going to let you guys look at that one more time, man. That's a hell of a thing right here. Look at that. $1.90. Tastes just like Pringles. I can't tell the difference. I don't really eat them that much, but my daughter loves them. So anyways, big old thing of soap, man. Big old thing of, shower gel or whatever you call it. I don't know. My wife's brand. She likes his brand, but usually she buys a box of it. But where she orders the box are out right now. It won't be until next month. So anyway, we got 4 bottles just to keep us stocked up. So, wow. What do you guys get for $140 in the USA? You know what you get? You get bent over with no Vaseline or grease. That's what you get. Here's what I got. Okay? You guys have a good one, man. Hey, one last thing. If you guys can hit subscribe, I know, everybody says don't say it at the end, but if you guys watch the video all the way to the end, man, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hit subscribe, man. Help people come over here, man. Right on. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.